bring me back. Last left off, we just came back from Eastern March, and I did mention in the previous bit a little bit about the I did mention previously a little bit about brain fart. I did mention a little bit previously about how to activate side quests. Now, there's a side quest that we're going to activate now. This is the bar fight. I'll show you how to activate this. We're going to jog down over to the police station, just right across the street from the drugstore, and near to Hero Street. We're going to do that real quick. And I will show you how to activate this side quest. In order to activate the side quest, you must actually activate them properly. So to activate the side quest, it doesn't take too long. However, I did miss out on a lot of data specifically for this reason. If the game will mess with me, it might do that. I hope it doesn't. But you never know. But I'm not sure. I'm not entirely certain what it's going to do. So to activate the side quest, I have to go into the computer, and this menu is here. So there's armed robbery, offenses against the legatee, pickpocketing, swindling, and unexplained series of murders. Now, if I do 5, that's one that will give me the information. If I click on that, dossier, the body of a certain Maya 121 was found in an alleyway of Anakba. This new victim is the 15th in less than 2 weeks. All the bodies were horribly mutilated, and the victims had all disappeared 4 days before their bodies was found. Dossier classified confidential, access denied. Okay. That's how, I can't get access to that from my terminal, but I can look up armed robbery. Dossier, a certain Azel 223 appeared armed with a waiver at the counter of the sex shop located at 2142 Vidar Street, Kalasar. The vendor immediately activated the security system. Mecha guard number 95121 from Patrol 19 appeared 1.371 minutes later and opened fire on the accused, wounding him seriously. He nevertheless managed to make a getaway. The delinquent was immediately listed among the wanted. And it actually, these are all the things that I'm actually assigned to. Offenses against the legatee. Read that one. Dossier. One of Ymir 487 fellow workers has anonymously declared that in the course of an evening spent in a bar with the accused, he publicly insulted our enlightened leader, Legate Angus Rashiv. He is reported to have said Rashiv is a bastard. The fact that the accused was drunk at the time is not an extenuating circumstance. He was given a life sentence. Case closed. Now that one's not going to do anything. Pickpocketing. Dossier. The culprit was caught in the act while prowling through the district of Kalasar. Agents 415 and KL 669 questioned Carrie 962 and proceeded to arrest him. The prisoner was sentenced to be recycled. Case closed. Okay. Where it really will activate is if I click 4, and I'll show you that right now. Okay. Dossier. A warehouse containing sneaks and contraband items was discovered in Zone 11 of Anekba. The sneaks were marked with a fake false consuit symbol as well as a false authorization number. The investigation proved that Luatar 442 bartender in the Nekba Zone 52 is guilty. His bar is the heart of the sneak smuggling scheme. There is an order to arrest him. Attention. All agents are informed that the guilty is dangerous and probably armed. Watch the bottom of the screen here. Case sensitive. Watch the bottom of the screen and it'll say data memory list. Or at the top right. Okay, that right there will tell me that there's information in the sneak. Anytime it says that, you've memorized important information. So, we're going to go ahead and go to Zone 52 into that bar. First, we have to activate the radar and we have our waypoint. Both of those are important. We're going to go ahead and head up there. The first thing we need to do is we need to main entrance. We're going to stop at a local drugstore and retrieve some medikits, just as a safety measure. Because I wanted to show you how these things work with optional tasks, because this is one of those weird ways to activate it, and you're probably not used to seeing it. You have to know it's an optional task. It's not required to advance the story. You get something out of it, but it's not required to advance the story anyway. So, okay, that's kind of odd. It's quiet, and I'm in the drugstore. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, I will read the Dreamers concert flyer later on. That's another optional quest. I will do that later on. I'm not sure. It will be somewhere within the next 2 or 3 parts when I'll do that, depending on how the game flows. I did forget a lot about how the game flows. So the first thing we're gonna do is get all of the medikits out. Like I said, the GUI does have problems, so. And the Dreamers Concerts is another section where you can watch a music video of David Bowie performing one of the custom songs in the album Hours. So it's one of those things. Did I use every single one or what? I don't remember, okay. Maybe I did. We're going to go ahead and buy a shit ton of medikits now.
Goodbye.
Use the little medikit there. I don't know why it was silent in there. That usually doesn't happen very often. Okay, we're going to do it for the slider because I don't remember exactly where the bar is. One thing I do want to mention, if you don't know exactly where you're at in this game, there's maps you can view. And it will tell you exactly where you're at. It shows a couple of all your major areas for data that you have memorized. Security HQ, access to Kalasar, Gina's apartment, Bar Zone 52, Kale's. Technically, access to Kalasar, there's 2 doors that go there. And they are right underneath Gina's apartment, and that's the other door there that goes there, and it'll merge. It's really awkward, but that's what it does. The other building, the one by Kale's apartment that looks like a pound sign or a hashtag, that is the bank. The one where I'm at, the one I just found, that's the drugstore. Find another one. You'll notice in the bottom right where here exit to Kalasar, there's a walkway. That will become important later on in the story. me go in there, so but you'll see me going like way. So if you do have any questions about that. So first thing we're going to go to the building. I don't know why Jenna's apartment still acting shitty. I have no idea what their stuff. That's like okay. This is bar zone 52. I highly recommend getting it armed. You're gonna have a gun at this time anyway. Always come in and make sure you have activated radar. As you can see, okay, I was about to say, as you can see, where are people sitting around? Do not talk to the bartender first. After you've memorized everything, until you're ready for your So, make sure you do everything you need to do. And if you click on, it says no rush, or I'm alright, it'll say stuff like that. So, you can, the game itself is kind of unique. So, okay, that covers that. Let's make sure we have, okay, I want to take a look at my health, though. My health should be okay by now. And you can always, if you have any questions about your stats, just move over to characteristics and it'll tell you. Okay, so it's a 200, that's max, that's what I want. Okay. In order to activate this, yeah, they look at you like, and then you just press enter. Investigating agent kill 669. I have orders to arrest Leviter 442. You'd better follow me without causing any trouble. And this will activate. Pressing enter will activate the shooting sequence. So that's why I'm trying to get a little maneuver around here. So we will now activate the shooting sequence. This is an actual fight. Be ready. Always have a medikit in inventory. That'd be a good security measure to check the place out before leaving. Okay. And yeah, I'm actually surprised. That's the first time I've ever done this. And you can jump and all that in the bar. You're in first-person perspective, so you wanted to look. Whose gun is that? How did it get up there? I've never noticed that before. I don't know if it's a glitch in this version or what. I'm using the Steam version, which is actually weird. When all the enemies are done, don't do that. I enjoy going to bars, but this one had too much ambiance for me. Anyways, mission accomplished. I don't think Low Tower 442 includes smuggled sneak. And you actually do get some stuff out of it. This is one of the reasons why I like accomplishing things. Octagon ammunition, 3 master rings, and 1,000 centimeters. It's something that I do recommend, especially it's always one of those times I recommend stuff like this. If you die, and it somehow does, you will be revived outside. The place will be empty, but you will revive. No, one actually. You will revive outside the club, and if you go outside the club, if you go back in, the place will be empty. So, a nurse will revive you. And I think the supermarket, if you die there, I think that the same thing happens. Except I think you just end up out front. Let's see, we're going on about 16 minutes. What we will do is we will go ahead and I will meet you back at Security HQ. But first, a couple of things. I I did mention Kalasar, and that is what we will look at later on. We still need to get access to the case itself, so that's what we're going to do next. Anytime you see this game is kind of unique, and that's why I like showing how to play this game for people who've never heard of it or are interested in playing. So, in alleyways like this, why do they move? Okay, that's... I don't know why it's closed off. I don't know. There are ways to die in this game. Yes, if you die, you get game over, you have to start from scratch. I will also mention that if you're interested in exploring, now would be a perfect time to do this. This is the best time to be exploring. Okay. The best thing. Asshole. This would be the perfect time to explore apartments. Because you never know, like, this apartment isn't used for anything anyway. I don't think it is. That might be. I just don't know. A lot of times when you look at apartments, you will see on these, like, stair type things, there will be documents or rings or something similar to that nature. That's why I went in there to check. It may have been Jenna's apartment. I don't know, so... A lot of times you'll see a document. I'm not seeing anything, which is really awkward. It's definitely disconcerting, especially when you're used to seeing some like objects. When the game itself does a little bit reward exploration. Now, I'm trying to think. In one of the previous episodes, we did run across a homeless person who requested a life potion, and he said he would show us the road or something that was been closed off for centuries. So, in this episode, instead of trying to drag it out too long, what I will do is I will call a slider over and I will do it in manual mode, so you can to show you that it does work. They do work in manual mode. Because what we're going to do now is we will look at what we will do is we will go into manual mode. We will go into the okay. As you can see, I'm actually driving the slider now, and it's doable. And you can actually drive these things manually. And it will not let you do anything stupid, so then you go into Kalasar. Now Kalasar is the red light district for Omikron. It also is very foggy. One of the key features about this district, other than all the erotic stores, there's a couple of major stores in the place. This is the temple that we're going to be visiting later on, and I do want to make notes about the ancient scroll, which I don't have in my inventory. So we will be doing that. There is nothing around the on the outside of the temple. I have looked at least in the disc-based version of the game. There's actually music in this game? That's new, I didn't know that. We're going to go ahead and exit here. And I will walk into one of the bars here. There are a couple of bars that you can go into and drinks and stuff. It's not just... This is the of the city. We're just going to go into one of the bars and pull up the multi-plan. I will then write down exactly what's on that ancient scroll. This is Katz's Bar. and we will explore the temple. You don't have to go into the bars, like I said. A lot of the shops are optional. A lot of them are optional, but they are recommended to explore because sometimes you can manage to retrieve things like this. Dreamer's Concerts are nice things. Yeah, you can always have a shit ton. So we're going to go ahead and do that with the multi-player. See if I have a writing discipline. Usually I do. Apparently I do not this time. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Like I said, I told you this over, right? So, we're going to look up the information on the ancient scroll. So, we actually will be looking, we have to examine the object, which we can do in the pose. Unfortunately, it's near the bottom. But we know there's a temple, so we're going to look at the abandoned temple. I know that. It's not propaganda. Let's see. Ancient scroll. There it is. Ancient scroll. I'm actually pressing down. I think it just memorized it because that sound got it. So 10. Forwards rock. 10 east. 10 east. Okay. Find out which is hidden. Press space to back. Okay, it did memorize it. It did say didn't memorize it. So start. Now this is the abandoned temple of Kalasar. Now Omikron is kind of awkward. I'm gonna go ahead and throw all my inventory in. I won't need it. I won't need all those medicines for a while, which is actually good because the next bit will be. We'll go ahead and I'll extend it a little bit so I can transfer everything over, or transfer everything and go to the temple. That will come out at the end. That will conclude this episode once this is all taken care of, and we will continue our investigation to learn more about Kale 669 and his partner Jen 415. Like I said, I'm not going to need medikits in the radar for a while. It will be necessary, but not. I will let you know when those will come along. But luckily, not so. Okay, first thing we do, I don't know why that came. We're going to walk down. That goes to Anekba. Unfortunately, Anekba's and Kalasar are the only two districts you have to start the game. It's not a so you can see a couple of these. Sand store, Katz's bar, beach show. Harvey's bar? That's it's not a bar, to be honest. Harvey's bar. Nuance is down there. Restaurant as well. That's the other go-to club. Which is really weird because there's two roads to Anekba. And there's two roads to Kalasar. I think that's the one I think. Yeah, there's two entrances to Anekba. The history of Omikron is kind of unique. What happened is, this is on a planet, and the planet started having an ice age. And the citizens built 3 go ahead. Looks like a sort of abandoned temple. You got that right, Cal? Okay. So it did say. Okay, so this is the actual temple itself, as you can see. That looks like a skybox almost. Start at the heart of the star. Count 20 or 10 towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 10 east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump me. Wait, retry that. I shouldn't have to view it at all because that's like stupid if I have to. Inventory, memory, KO. No, it didn't say. Wonder why it said data memorized. It just says, I wonder why the dossier of the serial killings was classified confidential. So yeah, and it tells you what you need to do. Yeah, it tells you what you need to do. Sometimes it's cryptic, and if it is cryptic, the rings can help you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, first of all, Gail, don't bullshit on me. I know what. Okay, apparently you don't get it. 10 towards the rock and 10 east. Okay, I might have to do it. Okay, apparently this is having some glitches. So, what I will do in the meantime is I will exit the temple, go into the quit menu or the pause menu, and I will have to unfortunately cut this episode here. This has been part 4 of Omikron The Nomad Soul. Actually, part 5, if I'm not mistaken, of Omikron The Nomad Soul. It's getting long. It's been a long series for me. Please stay tuned. Part 6, we will try to discover the abandoned temple, and we will try to get access to the dossier. I will also introduce you to the Dreamers. So stay tuned for the next part. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.